Hi, Gemini. Welcome back. This is Cusp of Beauty Tarot. Thanks for being here. This is your love reading for November 2018, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I so appreciate your coming back, or if you're new, welcome. And I'm doing it in order of likes this month for November. So if you want to know the order for your other signs that you want to check out, you can look to the discussion page on the channel, and I listed them in order of the most likes from last month. So if you want to, and you're in the mood, please like. If you want to push your reading to the front for next time, that would be great, and I appreciate it anyway. But also comment, please, in whatever way these resonate or you have any reaction. So same layup as last time. It's a you and your person kind of a reading to check the relationship. Let's see what we have here. Gemini. So this is trying to keep my mic and earbuds out of the way, but I think I lose the hollow sound this way. So this is where you are, how you see your person, how you feel about your person, where they are, how they see you, and how they feel about you. This is the energy of the relationship right now, potential obstacle, advice if you want to take it. And this is the possible outcome. Nothing is sealed and signed. We can always work our free will about things. So, that's always important to know. And we'll clarify as needed. The bottom of the deck is Judgment. So, this could be somebody coming back. This could be somebody making a judgment on this relationship. It could be that there is a bit of a resurrection or revisiting to the relationship. It could be that it's a karmic bond. Sometimes judgment is that, and you can see, depending on what other cards are combined here. So let's see, Gemini, where you are right now is the Queen of Swords. So this is telling me that you're actually in a very logical state. You're looking at what's working for you. You could be in your head about things. You're assessing, and usually very much, in ruling your dominion. I mean, the Queen of Swords is very large and in charge for her, her area, her community, her business, her tribe, whatever she's about. She's definitely like any royal. I mean, she's in charge, but she also rules with her mind. When she's upside down, and I'm not ruling any reversals, but we'll see what energy it is, but I'm not currently getting any energy of a reversal here. She's very exacting, and yet she can cut out what is not working. So you may be evaluating that, Gemini. You may be like, depending on the rest of the reading, we'll see where that goes. But it could be that you're not taking crap from anybody right now. So so how you view your person, you see your person in the King of Cups energy, and this is not gender specific. The Queen is not, the King is not. We all know that as male and female, we carry both energies within us anyway. But you're seeing your person in the King of Cups energy. The King of Cups can generally be fairly compassionate, giving, loving, generous. He's got that big gold cup just sitting there, and he's balancing himself very well on the water. He knows how to manage, or she knows how to manage their emotions. Sometimes can hold their cards a little bit to their chest, but there's no ill will. Usually the King of Cups is very supportive, very forthcoming, and also in charge of their community. So there's somebody in charge as well. They could be a bit more, outwardly giving right now, but they're an authority figure for sure. How you feel about your person is the Two of Cups. Oh, Gemini, are you sweet on your person? Or, I mean, this could be a partnership, but these are love readings. So, I mean, especially look at this Illuminati deck. This is like romantic. This is like a romantic thing. This is not the two just kind of holding cups, looking at each other in the eyes. This is like chivalrous, and he's sweeping her off her feet kind of thing. So if you see your person as the King of Cups, who can be kind of chivalrous, and you're feeling towards your person, the Two of Cups, you at least feel at the very minimum that there is something here, there's been something here, or you have a meeting of the minds, and let's look at the rest of the reading, but this would say you have definitely some romantic twangs and a partnership feeling toward this person. So whoever this person is. Now, what your person is right now, though, is the Page of Pentacles, or in this deck, it's the Princess of Pentacles. This person could be, to me, a bit more immature energy than you right now. If you're showing up as you being the Queen of Swords and they're a Page of Pentacles, they could be just not quite as mature on this love path right now, or on their self-evolution path. Or right now they could be focused on something to do with realizing a project or focusing on learning. Page can also be very focused on learning. They can be very focused on their object of affection. So we'll see in a moment. But, you know, this is where your person is at. They're, you know, the colors in this card are very buoyant and very abundant. They could be in an abundant state. We're focusing on making some money, or they could be focused on you, but let's see. So how they see you is the Three of Wands. They see you as actually producing, putting out seeds into the world, having expectations about manifesting and wondering what you're going to create. They see you as being creative and acting on your goals and waiting for your fruits of your labor to yield. They see you as doing that. Maybe relative to work, but maybe relative to the relationship. How they feel about you, oh, they feel Nine of Swords about you, Gemini. So I'm not sure what happened, but something's amiss, because you feel Two of Cups for them and they feel Nine of Swords for you. So something's not meshing up. Let's see what's gotten in the way here. The state of the energy of the actual relationship is the Hanged Man. So either one or both of you has not really come to the right level of understanding, or one or both of you is not making the right compromise, or just merely the energy in the relationship is stalled. It's really, you know, it could just be in a holding pattern, and it's waiting for more information, more enlightenment, information that you need to move forward or not, or make a decision or not. But right now it would say that this would say that the energy is very stalled out in this relationship, Gemini. So despite everything we see going on here, potential obstacle besides being stalled out, which we know is an obstacle, is the Temperance, another major. So the Temperance as an obstacle would be that maybe it's stalled out because somebody's being overly complacently calm about this, maybe trying to instill balance. So someone's kind of pulled in or pulled out to instill some balance. Maybe they're tempering their actions or their words too much so that it's actually a holdback, because it's definitely a slower and more thoughtful energy in Temperance. So if that's an obstacle, maybe it's kind of almost to the extreme, or that there's a balance that needs to be righted. So if there was a really extreme imbalance, and I don't know, but just, you know, I don't know where that would be. There's a possibility it could have been you were giving more or wanting more, and they were conflicted, that there was an imbalance in the relationship, therefore it's stalling out. Could be. So potential advice in this situation is the Ace of Pentacles. As advice would be to seize a new opportunity. Gemini, it could be with a new love or work or just general opportunity to manifest coming in, to either kind of give yourself a pleasant distraction from this thing that's stalled, and maybe when we focus on other things, it can kind of move the energy forward in another direction and then move things forward in our existing stall. Or more simply, if as advice, it might be to take just one spark forward. I don't know in Venus retrograde that I would advise that. Maybe not taking the action, but if you're having someone present something to you, seizing the opportunity looks like advice. So we'll see, you know, how that goes. A potential outcome for November period is the Fool. Somebody is starting over or making a leap or taking a leap of faith, regardless of looking foolish or regardless of what's behind them. The Fool travels lightly and doesn't take much of the baggage with. He takes actually no baggage with him. So he's just ready to go. So, Gemini, you might, have a situation where you're ready to start fresh or take a leap with this person or somebody. I mean, if you're feeling Two of Cups sometime in November, and maybe it's after the 5th and after Venus has kind of done its retrograde and is kind of moving forward and giving us some more forward movement energy, maybe this is saying that one or both of you is willing to, is willing to kind of step forward. So with the overarching or undercurrent energy of judgment, I would say at some point in November, something could be revisited. Doesn't mean it's revisited to say, oh my gosh, this is amazing, but it could be revisited for the sake of revisiting it and making a decision, and something will be considered. Something will maybe come out of this hanged up period mid to late November. So let's see. What is the Two of Cups about for you? I just want to know, because I'm a romantic at heart. What is the Two of Cups about for you? So you, interesting. There's an offer being made out of nowhere. Some offer came through when you least expected it, and there's an offer coming through as well with the Page of Cups. So I think that this may be that you hold out some hope that you will not be rejected by this person, that they will extend an offer, or you are hoping at some point you'll feel comfortable extending an offer to them, a romantic gesture or offer to them. Why are they feeling 9 of Swords about you? Why are they in angst about you? Queen of Cups and Temperance. Well, they got Temperance again. Because they've been emotional in the past, and they're trying to balance out their emotions, and that's kind of got them in a bit of a conflict. They're really locked up over trying to balance their emotions about you. I think there's real feelings here. I would say there's real feelings here for sure. There's some mutual real feelings here, and it's just, I don't know where the rub is with the two of you. I don't know. Let's see the Hanged Man energy is somebody may need to rush in with the truth or illuminate something. And until that happens, things are hung up. That's what I would say. Yeah, and I'm just going to do, one more. Why are you the Queen of Swords right now? Are you trying to stay logical and just get a handle on your emotions a bit versus feeling all Two of Cups? You're juggling. You're of two minds. So you're trying to say, how do I weigh this up? I've got to probably use a bit more of my logical mind here and think about if I want to make a new start with this person or not when the time is right. Yeah. Okay. So let's take an oracle for you, Gem, and see what the journey of love says for you for November. For love. But you got the Two of Cups towards your person and Judgment. And, what can I say? Possible outcome is the Fool. So let's see. Soft. So even though you're coming up Queen of Swords, the oracle message is soft. Number 47, which is 11. Ooh, 11. Or 2. So soft. I just turned right to it. A sanctuary bathed in soft light. Your heart is receptive, inviting, and gentle. It brings strength to the weary, comfort to the lonely, and healing to the wounded. It is a magnet for all that is needed for you, your beloveds, and your world. Don't imagine you must always be the fighter, going against the part of your nature that longs for harmony and peace. This is your time to be soft, to surrender, to let the subtle waves of the heart invite love in, and to receive. In doing so, you will give so much. This oracle brings you a message of peace. Surrender now. Hanged Man. Surrender now. Be soft, even just for this moment of quiet reflection. You have perhaps been working too hard at growing and living. Take some moments to replenish and allow the divine to help you, dear one. Be soft so that you're receptive to the divine. It is when we let go that we truly perceive the obstacles that lie between us and oneness with the divine lover. Let go and perceive that the divine lover is already awakening in your heart. So maybe there is no need to be so hard or harsh right now. Maybe there is that softening that it is suggesting for you. So Gemini, I hope this provided you with some messages. Please comment if you would, if you feel like it. And share or likes will push you forward into the queue next time. But thank you for being here. And I look forward to seeing you at your next reading. Take care.